Hi, my name is Taylor Yamane. I'm a sophomore at Santa Clara University, majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in music, and I'm Miss Santa Clara 2018. I was lucky to have a rather unique upbringing. I was raised on a farm in eastern Washington, where my sisters and I would help my father, who is a farmer, around the farm during the summer. My home was also multiracial and multicultural, as my father is third-generation Japanese American and my mother is French, Native American, and Irish. My grandparents were Buddhist and my mother was Catholic. We grew up with so many different wonderful traditions in my family that we practiced, and I was exposed to so many ideas and beliefs as a child. The small town I grew up in, though, was predominantly Hispanic and had a very small Asian population. On many occasions, I was stereotyped for how I looked. I took this as a challenge to defy those stereotypes and go over any obstacles that came my way. I was the girl who sang the national anthem at my varsity basketball games, and I was a 5'3" varsity hurdler who could beat girls who were 6 feet tall in the high hurdles and faced equally tall opponents on the basketball court. I was even selected to play redheaded Annie in our high school's production of Annie. I am so proud of my background, but I wanted people to know that I am my own person and I can accomplish whatever I want, even if it doesn't fit the mold of people's expectations. My mission as Miss Santa Clara is to use that same drive and determination as an example to others to break down social barriers, overcome obstacles, and write their own story. I have watched Miss America since I was a little girl, but I never thought in a million years that I would compete in a pageant. I always thought I wasn't skinny enough or that a nerdy engineer like me would not stand a chance in competing. I was drawn to Miss America, however, because it is first and foremost a scholarship program. I realized that there would be no harm in trying since I would receive scholarship money just for competing, and I could only grow from the experience. So I took a risk and competed. There are 4 categories in the pageant: health and physical fitness, evening gown, talent, and interview. Since this was my first pageant, I did some research and sought out people to train and work with to understand what a pageant was really like and how I could succeed. I had to pick a platform or a social issue that I could advocate for. I had to decide on a talent, and most importantly, I had to find my self-confidence. In preparing for Miss Santa Clara, I ended up losing 20 pounds. I learned how to speak without saying or like, and I learned how to find the beauty in myself and to feel good about myself. Now that I am Miss Santa Clara, I will be competing for the Miss California title in June for a chance to compete at Miss America. While in middle school and high school, I developed a love for math and science. I still get excited for my calculus classes even in college. I knew I wanted to do something where my love of mathematics could come into play. I'm also a singer and a pianist, so I love to design and create as well. It was when my father broke his femur the summer before my freshman year of high school that I knew I wanted to work with medical devices. We were in hospitals for weeks hearing about my father's surgeries and the machines they had to use, and I was amazed by the medical treatments and the medical advancements that helped my father to heal. I wanted to use my love for math and my creativity to be a part of medical advancement that could benefit the whole world. So I decided to pursue a career in biomedical engineering, which led me to Santa Clara University and my mechanical engineering major. My platform as Miss Santa Clara is called Full STEAM Ahead, where STEAM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. There are 2 parts to my platform. The first is to advocate for women in STEM. I want to inspire all young people, but especially young girls, to pursue a career in STEM if it is something they are passionate about, even though STEM fields are male-dominated. Engineering is such an amazing field with so much innovation and so much creation, and no one should ever feel like they can't be a part of that just because of their gender. The second part of my platform is to advocate for the arts, both in education and in the lives of people in general. I have been singing ever since I could say words. I am classically trained in both voice and piano and have been in many musicals and audition choirs. I am currently a member of Santa Clara Audition Chamber Singers and Concert Choir on campus. I also sing in Mission Choir on Sunday nights, and I have sung the national anthem at SCU sporting events. Music is one of my passions, and even though my engineering classes can keep me busy sometimes, I never want to lose that creative side. I don't think anyone should have to give up their creative or artistic passions just because their major or their job does not include it. We all need a creative outlet. I am living out STEAM in my own life, and that is why it is so important to me. I have seen so many positive effects that both engineering and music have brought to my life, and how both have helped me to grow into the outgoing and confident young woman that I am today. To young women everywhere, find your passions and follow them wherever they take you. The work may be hard and there may be challenges along the way, but in the end, living out your dreams and accomplishing your goals will make it all worth it. Never give up on your dreams and never let anyone say you can't accomplish something. If someone would have told me that I, a small town farm girl who grew up in the middle of her fields in Washington, would be pursuing mechanical engineering at an accredited engineering school and would be named Miss Santa Clara to compete at Miss California on TV, I don't think I would have believed them. But it is because of the hard work and determination that I put into never giving up on my goals that has gotten me this far. And I know it can get you to where you want to go to.